Hey everyone, welcome back to Tech on the Block. Today I'm kicking it off with my third playthrough of Black Myth Wukong, and this time I'm trying something new. I'll be testing the Rock Solid spell, a spell I've never used before, paired with the Iron Armor set. In this video I will not complete the game, instead I'll be focusing on showcasing how this spell works, its strengths, its weaknesses, and whether it's worth switching from the beloved Cloud Step. So let's get right into it. So here we are, starting my third playthrough of Black Myth Wukong. This time I want to experience with a new playstyle, something I've avoided in my previous runs. That's right, we're saying goodbye to Cloud Step, the fan favorite spell, and hello to Rock Solid. But to complement Rock Solid, I've also switched to the Iron Armor set. It's set to synchronize perfectly with the spell, so I'm excited to see how this combination is going to work. As you can see now, I'm giving my character the new set, the Iron Armor set. I don't have everything yet in mythical status, because I don't have enough celestial ribbons, but I will get them when we go to the game. So for now, it's fine for me. I can still make the set with 2 legendary items and 2 mythical items, and I will just upgrade it to mythical status along the way. But of course the big change here is swapping out Cloud Step for Rock Solid. I replaced all the Cloud Step sparks to fully commit to this build. It feels a bit strange letting go of Cloud Step since it's just a versatile and iconic spell, but that's what experimentation is all about, so let's see how this goes. I also changed some soaks, so I changed them to complement Rock Solid even more. So these 3 soaks, you can pause the video if you want to, are the ones I use for my Rock Solid setup. Alright, now let's talk about Rock Solid. The spell that lets you deflect incoming attacks, and when timed perfectly, it reduces its cooldown. The Iron Armor set adds some serious benefits. First, it further reduces the cooldown after a successful deflection. Second, the Iron Gauntlet gives you an extra significant increased damage bonus after a deflection, which feels very satisfying when it lands.
Another monkey I see.
Unfortunately, Rock Solid also has its limitations. Unlike Cloud Step, which is both offensive and defensive tool, Rock Solid requires precise timing. And, of course, just like Cloud Step, it has a cooldown period. But with Cloud Step, you can use it to evade some attacks. But Rock Solid requires you to deflect one attack. So you need to really dodge good and use Cloud Step for the big hits that you cannot dodge anymore. As you can see here, some examples of using Rock Solid in action. Notice how the cooldown is reduced after a successful deflection, and with the damage boost from the Iron Gauntlet, I was able to finish off this enemy much quicker. But of course there's also a downside. If you mistime your deflections or face an enemy with multiple attacks, you're left vulnerable. This is why Cloud Step shines, in my opinion, more than Rock Solid. So far I'd say Rock Solid is a good spell, but it demands a more defensive playstyle. By the way, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a comment, subscribe and like the video. I'd love to hear your tips, suggestions for future content. And I thank you for all your support. So now let's get back to Rock Solid. After testing it, I can see why it's a solid choice. Pun intended. But it's not without a challenge. While it shines in certain situations, Cloud Step still holds the crown for me. But that being said, this is just the beginning of my third playthrough, and I'll be sticking with this build for now. In my next video I'll share how far I've come in this journey, and how this spell holds up against the tougher bosses. So stay tuned for that. And that's it. That's my first time playing with Rock Solid. I'd like to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment, like and subscribe. Your support means a lot to me and helps me create more content and better content. So, I'll catch you all in the next one and take care.